I'm sativa puffin', I'm breathing nothing. No face guy, you face.
We're SUPREMACY. Shout out Lyrical Lemonade.
I'm Kari.
I'm Jesse. And we're just here with Lyrical Lemonade trying to just make some magic. So SUPREMACY is gonna consist of beats by Mulatto Beats and rhymes and great other shit by me, Josiah, Carl, and Loudmouth, you know what I'm saying? And so we're working on the projects. I think as far as SUPREMACY goes, there's not going to be many people that it'll come when the time is right, you know what I'm saying? Like we're not rushing anything, we're taking our time, we're building tracks, we're
mostly trying to, I think we're trying to let the mixtape come to us.
Right, letting the music come to us, exactly. But as far as like the whole, what we're trying to go for as artists, we're just trying to be like as communal as possible, as, you know what I'm saying? Like we're just trying to grasp the feeling of Chicago, but essentially we're going worldwide. It's not about Chicago, you know what I'm saying? So we're just trying to do that.
I feel like Chicago has something within us already, so we're just going to be ourselves and let that just show.
I mean, shouts to Loudmouth. He had this really crazy video shoot recently with Palmer Squares, and it was like very high budget and shit. But as far as like the actual music goes, I think just chilling with this guy and like having him recite his work, show me his creativity, we just balance each other and like we're working on the same wavelength. And so just that's the crazy shit. It's crazy when you listen to the radio, you listen to other people and they're just don't do it for you. But like the best people you have around you, the people you surround yourself with, are the people that inspire you the most. How do you feel about it?
Crazy shit that I think the craziest thing that happened to me in my life. I think just this year in general, 2013 was crazy for me. I did like a lot of like traveling this summer around the city, and I put myself on like a hiatus from a lot of things. That was just crazy. I'm trying to like boot camp myself into reality this summer mentally. But I don't know. I think just like really meeting these guys and really they kind of were a mirror to me. It's sort of like they were a mirror to me and like allowed me to see myself and what I want to do musically. So I think just meeting these guys, really making music with these guys.
So I got a project called Cake Mix coming up, and it's gonna be just like he said, it's a direct reflection of me and what I've been through and what I'm experiencing and how I feel and how this girl looks, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a very good, like, it'll be a good display on how people perceive me and how I perceive the world, and so I'm just trying to work on Cake Mix.
I have something called shower music coming out. I'm not sure when it's coming out, but it's gonna be good shower music.
But as far as how we go, like, cause you asked us like how we are individually and stuff. It's just the only thing we are is just stay true to how we feel. Honestly, me especially, I do feeling music. I do how I feel. I do everyday situations and how they affect me and shit. So it's just feeling music, and so I'm just trying to portray how I feel and convey it to a broader audience. I have to definitely go with Carl. It's number one, you know what I'm saying? I'll fuck with Chance, obviously, fuck with Vic. Mick Jenkins definitely has a very interesting style. I love you, John Doe, please marry me. But yeah, other than that, it's just Carl, Chance, Vic, I mean Loudmouth, obviously, and like John Doe, honestly, and myself.
In Chicago, I'm gonna say Kanye.
Oh, Kanye, what? Kanye, please.
From Chicago, since he just named my logo, I'm just gonna say like Chicago.
Twista.
Okay,
GLC.
no, Twista. No, Twista, yeah. That's like rap, man. It's not even rap. It's just like weird ass like stimulation. Blah, blah, blah. I think probably Kanye.
It's just Kanye. It's
Just
Kanye.
Just
Kanye.
I don't like anyone
Let's take
on the planet.
my
but
answer.
Kanye.
I'm gonna take it back. Oh, Kanye.
All
I like to describe my own music as some songs are like folk, like prog folk.
Progressive folk. That's new.
Yeah, progressive folk.
My music is really, I like to just say experimental. I like to think of everything as just a thought process. It's really just like, experimental music, mostly progressive, jazz. I say like neo jazz stuff. I'm really dipping into everything, just a bunch of everything splattered. Experimental.
Yeah, and I've heard some of his solo music, and it's very derives from rock music, as in like the Strokes, for example. He is a very Julian Casablancas
They don't need to know.
influenced.
Yeah.
Whatever. He's just a rock star. We're just rock stars. So Alright, so when I was about 17, I was in class and someone came up to me and they were like, "Oh, let's freestyle, whatever." And I would always jokingly freestyle, I was that white kid in class, that was jokingly freestyling. And then I wrote some shit and I was like, damn, this is so much more truthful to myself than anything I've ever heard anyone else do, whatever. So I just was very confident in myself, and so I just built off the fact that I was influenced by Chicago culture, hip hop and shit, and I just loved rap music, so I just wrote raps and I just wrote songs, and basically that's how it happened.
You said how did I get into rap?
Just like, when did you start?
When did I start rapping?
Well, no, not even rapping. Go with your music.
Well, I've been like, music has always been a part of my life. I've never really like not been into it and not been trying to make it somewhere. Ever since I was able to like really read, I've been like into rap. My mother, when growing up, I had a studio in my house. My mother's boyfriend was a producer and he had a recording studio. And I was like the little 5-year-old spitting. I would like make up my own words. I had hella flow, but like no words to fill in that. So I would make up words just to make them rhyme. It was a little crazy. But yeah, I've kind of just always been into that. Then I've been playing guitar for some years. I don't know, just music. Music always has been there for me.
Essentially came together with me in Bondstube in high school. I started rapping and I got a homie, started rapping with him. I got a producer. We all started cooking up shit, and then I met Loudmouth. And he was very eager. He wanted to work with me, so I worked with him, and we ended up really vibing, and we made good music. And then I met this guy, Carl, when I was I was a senior, he was a sophomore. Maybe he might have been a freshman. We were very young, and I was actually in college. Fuck around.
He tries to say that he doesn't like that I didn't know him when I was in high school.
Whatever, but yeah, we didn't know each other in high school. He's a lot younger than me. He's 3 years younger than me. So when I was rapping, and he came over to my crib and he recited some shit to me of my own, and I was like, this guy's really lame. Like, he's really a lame. But then he also he just progressively became the biggest monster on anything. Like, he's just the craziest man. So it all started through high school and just knowing the same people, and yeah, it just all started like that. High school, right? What is that? I mean, he should still be in high school, but
yeah, high school. I'm supposed to still be a senior, but I dropped out. Do it.
Do it.
Just fucking.
SUPREMACY will be, ideally, we'll all have the juice to make what we want to make, and we'll all be able to come together when we want to make music together and stuff. But ideally, in 5 years, I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to travel, and I want to be able to make a living off my soul, which is my soul is music. So I'm trying for 5 years.
My long-term goal is everybody no talking, just making music. My goal is just to spread that unreasonable go and just be music. I'm just trying to literally go around the world and be music and like fuck everything.
And you heard how he said be music. He didn't say do music, make music, be music. It's more than being, it's more than making music, it's more than creating something and portraying it to the public. It's being it. You have to embody what the fuck you're trying to create. So being music, that's essentially where Supreme Regime will be in 5 years. Being music. Being music. Being music.
Being BDC.
Yeah, I mean,
Shout out to him.
Free Lauryn Hill. Free Lauryn Hill.
Free Lauryn Hill. You know, I'm a free her believer. Free her believer.
Right. Alright. Shout out to Lyrical Lemonade. This Supreme Regime, half of Supreme Regime.
These niggas are simple. I'm simply on top of that temple, conducting a sermon. I'm speaking of triumph. The candles still burn.